Good morning, everyone. I got my coffee, and boy, do I have some catching up with y'all to do. I hope the audio is okay. I waited a little bit to record this video because I'm outside at a coffee shop right now. Probably my favorite spot here on Guam. Would love to see myself working here, like, for the foreseeable future, you know, when I'm kind of set roots here at home. Overall, holy shit, I'm feeling way better, like, today. The escape plan is working, so today I want to fill in some gaps regarding what has been happening over the past 48 to 60 hours. Just for my sake of, trying to linearize everything that has been going on, and to also fill in like a really big gap with you guys on probably the most enlightening revelation that I've made so far about how I relate to myself and how I relate to other people. So quick trigger warning for people regarding like abuse, regarding malnutrition, maybe even suicide. Just putting that out there because I want to sort of ground this with my personal experience of what has been going on over the past few days. And if you're looking at the title of this video, you know that today I'm going to be talking a little bit about disorganized attachment. So, disorganized attachment, or fearful, anxious attachment type, is something that I've stumbled upon after a mutual friend of mine exposed me to attachment types. I was aware of the three major attachment types: secure, avoidant, and I think anxious. Yeah, those are like the main three. I mainly identified with like anxious attachment, mainly due to like my sort of anxiety of other people regarding my bids and rejecting them was like a primary thing that I've noticed within myself about how I relate to other people. I'm kind of getting sidetracked. What I'm trying to say is like, in my down bad period of maybe like the past couple of days, I've kind of starved myself because I was starting to get to a point where I could not face my parents, like physically. After doing some breath work that was facilitated by my sister, a lot of negative emotions came up regarding a lot of severe trauma and abuse that I do not have a full memory of understanding, but as a result of going through that breath work, I experienced a lot of the anger and vitriol that came from being at the receiving end of what I could classify as abuse, or rather neglect, from my parents, having unmet emotional needs, and having a greater understanding of feeling exploited or used as a golden child within the household. I don't want to get into the gifted kid discourse here on YouTube because you can find that endlessly on Twitter, I want to add nuance to my experience with having these emotions come up again and recognizing that they came from a place of my caregivers being a source of fear as much as they were a source of comfort and security. And that was a key revelation to find out and like accept within myself, because that led me to find the fourth type of attachment that I had no idea about at all when learning more about the secure, anxious, avoidant types of relational attachment, and that turned out to be disorganized attachment. So just to give a bit of background from what I've understood about this attachment type so far, it's one of the rarest. Sources say that it's ranges from like 1 to 2% of people to 5% of people like have this attachment type, and as a result, hello, there's people. I'm gonna talk a little bit quieter because I feel uncomfortable. Okay, I came up here so that you can have a nice view. This is a good thumbnail. I'm gonna move over to my car just to be like on the safe side. Don't mind me. Let me see if I can Okay, I have 7 minutes. I'm gonna cut it here. I'm making a public Google Doc about all of this. I'll link it in the description. I'll hopefully make a video about this later at another time. I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing alright, and this is like a fucking huge thing. I'm gonna be talking about this more. This is something that I feel like this needs greater awareness. So yeah, let's hope I can get more insight of what the hell this is going on. But yeah, until then, take care.